Hello, friends, and welcome. You are watching episode number 22 of our Wattford Skellington Railroad Transport Fever Let's Play. My name is Sean, and I'm glad you're here joining me as I play some video games tonight. When we left off, it was just turning 1970, and I was setting up a bunch of new stuff. Oh my gosh, I did so many things. I went through and upgraded all of our trains, all the freight trains anyways, passenger trains. Actually left with the old model. Upgraded all of our vehicles, and definitely all of our vehicles across the board for this one. And I also had to go through and electrify all of our tracks. I had actually forgotten about that. That's why this warning is open up here. It's also why it was mid-February when we started instead of the beginning of January, because I did like the first minute of this episode and then all my trains started jamming up at the stations. So I was like, whoops. Oh shit, we just burned through $500 million upgrading trains apparently. Let's see here. New vehicles, railroad, $300 million. Yeah, 500. Yep, just over $500 million. $500 million to upgrade all those trains. But just think of all the profit that we're going to be making with these new super high speed, very high capacity trains. It's going to be pretty amazing, I think. They're really fast. So I set 4 trains on this line, and it might turn out that it can only handle 3 because this one is just about to come back. So you know what? I think I'm going to send this one back to the station and sell it off because I don't think we're going to need it. Now, so we are still running into a few problems with, now that's weird. This is a passenger train. How can you have no path? You are somehow set up on the wrong line. I'm not quite sure what happened there. Is it going? No, that's Burton. Yeah, you're Craven Arms. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But I think it should be fine now. Alright, yeah, it just started going down the wrong path for some reason. But these new trains, oh, they're going to be so fast. 87 miles an hour instead of 75 miles an hour. These new box cars carry so much more. One thing that we need to look out for is, especially with some of these older lines, first we need to look out for stuff like this where, yeah, the trains are just a little bit too long and there's no path here. So that must mean I need to upgrade. How's there no path? Everything seems to be upgraded. Can it not turn around because the train's too long? I mean, I know that it can turn around with the train being too long. Does that mean is there a gap going back this way? Everything looks to be properly electrified along this route. And up through here, like these trains aren't telling me that there's no path. It is a shame that those trains are just a little bit too long and kind of screw up the signals though. Yeah, see, look at that. I knew that was going to end up, oh, yeah, I knew that was going to end up being a problem. So that means I need to kill this signal off. There we go. Kind of what I need to do is, now, was that the train that was saying that it had no electricity? That wasn't. Stop it, I don't need to look at my window tab. All right, let's go back here. How about if I just reverse you? Shit. All right, now we've got another one that's saying no path. But you have a path. I don't get it. Unable to find path. Yeah, sure. Well, what am I going to do here? Like, if they have no path, then I can't get them to find a path. It's not like I can... Alright. I think that resolved it. And this is the same line. Why are you giving me this problem here, train? You have plenty of electric paths. Are there little tiny spots that are not electrified or something? Sometimes that happens. All right, let's see what happens now. So I don't like how crowded this is, but I think we'll manage to... Shit! So these trains are just too long. Does that mean I'm gonna have to go through and manually change each one of these out? Oh, what a pain in the butt. All right. Shit. How am I gonna do this? Let's see. I will, nope, that's not what I'll do. I'll do this. Canonary yes. I'll have this one go out. Nope. Come on now. There we go. Go out like that. And we'll put a station right there. And we'll have this one go out like that. And we'll put a station right there. And then we'll go up here, try to do the same thing. So actually that one should be able to handle all of them. And let's go to the line thingy. And we're going to, I guess we need to go to, that's weird, you shouldn't be waiting for a free path. Go to, that is Alpha Food and Fuel. We're going to go to all to the depot. Yep, I know you can't find path to the depot. Where are you at? You are this one. Now, why are you saying that there's no path there? Okay, I mean, that sort of makes sense. I'll just throw one on there real quick. There we go. And we'll put a depot right there. And for you two, we'll just do this. We'll just do the good old upgrade and de-upgrade thing that seemed to work okay last time. And on this one as well. And then I will just kick, I guess, an oil car off of each of those. And hopefully that'll take care of it. All right, it looks like all the rest of these are able to find their way. I don't know how that one's going to find its way. You should be going... Uh-huh. Yep. Hey, I knew there was going to be a new train. All right. Let's fix that rail as well. There we go. And now you're going to go to a depot. Okay. Now we just need to go to these depots and get these trains all set to the correct line. Ugh. Alpha Food and Fuel, unable to find path. Now, how are you unable to find a path? Is this... It doesn't even make any sense. It's like you should be able to find a path by using this, using one of these crossover tracks that we have set up here, because we've got all these crossover tracks set up. But I don't get why there's not, why this one doesn't hook into that one. Yeah, like that, exactly. And then you should hook into right there. This is going to cause all sorts of problem in the long run. Well, I don't know that. It might not cause any problems in the long run or the short run. So I don't need to worry about that, or I don't need to make those kind of judgments yet. There you go. You're finding your way there. You're going to find your way there. What are you doing? You're going to the depot, right? Okay, that's good. Oh, God, I can't believe I just did that. I sent those all back and I forgot to uh, set them to forgot to take out a car off of each of them, like a big dummy. Wow. Just turn around. Are you kidding me? You're in a depot. This is going to cause all sorts of problems with our supply and demand, though. All right. How about this? Goodbye. Goodbye. You guys can go back onto the Alpha Food and Fuel line. Goodbye. And goodbye. There you go. Alpha Food and Fuel. Okay. You're good. Now let's see if you can make it in and out of this station without destroying my game. And you can't. Are you kidding me? Waiting for free path. What's the deal with it waiting for a free path here? All right, how about if I kill that off? Because we don't use that other track anyways. So is that not electrified or something? I mean, I can see that it is. I don't understand why you can't find a free path. Give me a effing break. How are you not? Why? Why is there no free path? You have a free path. Oh, because these other trains are coming through? And you, over here, oh, you. Shit, you didn't even go through and go to your depot like I told you to. Go to the depot. Oh, I just want to get rid of that little tiny piece of track there. There we go. Oh boy. This game. Alright, if I get rid of you, and you, and you. There we go. And there, and there. Unable to find. Don't keep telling me that. Stupid game. You can find a path. You found a path into this. Oh my. Okay, I know what the problem is. This one's going to be too close, isn't it? Alright, that's fine. Give me a minute. I'll get it figured out. Guess I could set up a ridiculous construction not possible. Sure it's not. That's alright, I can do this then. I'll do, you go in right there, right? And you can cross over right there, and you'll be good. Alright, so now you guys can go back on, set line, Alpha Food and Fuel, great. It'll take a while, and probably going to take half a decade to recover from the problems that has caused. And we've probably got too many trains running on this line at this point. I'm gonna stop this one right here until we get the get those trains out of that station. They should all be able to exit out at this point. There you go. Just go one after the other. Slowly work their way out of there. Really seemed to pick up once they actually got out. Yeah, hold up. Let those trains get out of the depot there. Mr. Engine is so eager to get going. Don't get down here very often to see the game in close-up mode. Looks nice. Oh, we were already going at top speed. And is that all of them? Guess that's all of them. Alright, well, we can see the trains are backing up over there. Let's watch this train and we'll see if it makes it all the way out and back and there's still trains backing up here. Then that means that we have too many trains on this line. Let's go ahead and watch it from the cab's eye view. Woo woo! I can actually lean back. I don't need to sit so close to my monitor. I have this giant monitor. I don't know why I sit so close to it. Probably play this game sitting halfway across my room and not have any problems. I guess the trains weren't really backed up too badly there. It's not like all of them were backed up. Wow. A lot of lag right there. Kind of cool having trains pass on both sides. Oh, look at that train, so long. Alright, we're going to make it into our station. Gotta wait here for that one to leave, that's okay. Hello. That's pretty neat, little individual sounds as each individual car went by. Well, that got us halfway. We'll keep following it, but we'll follow it with a eagle or a helicopter view instead of the close-in view this time. It's Craven Arms Sawmill, yeah, big surprise there. Alright, so it's running empty, not a surprise. Considering all the shenanigans. Holy mackerel, look at all those passengers. I thought passenger stuff was supposed to die off once you got into the 70s, but they are absolutely not dying off here. We've got so many passengers at every train station. We really need a more modern passenger train. Oh, wow. Okay, well, we definitely have too many trains on this line. So let's start getting them off of here. You're going to go to the depot, and this one right here, you'll go to the depot as well. It's a real shame, but we definitely don't need either of those trains. That is crazy. And we'll wait till this one does a round trip, and then we'll see how that looks. Well, that's too bad. We can't make these any longer, so somehow we're actually decreasing our throughput by having these trains on the line. Although, I guess we're getting more through in less time, right? So that wouldn't really be decreasing our throughput. It would kind of be equaling our throughput. Yeah, I don't know. But I'm not happy about it. I liked having a bunch of trains on here. They're still lining up even after pulling those two trains off. We'll wait till this train does a full circuit. I might have to pull one more off. Well, at least it's not running empty. Not making as much money as they were, but I guess... shoot. I just lost the train that I was trying to keep track of everything with. It's just leaving the station, so it's going to be this one, isn't it? Alright. Let's watch as it comes back. Weird little roller coaster hill there. feeling good. We're not having to wait at this stage yet. Remember, this hill used to be such a hassle for our trains to get up and down. When we very first started, they'd really have to slow down there. Shit, we still have 2 trains queued up to get in there? That is ridiculous. So I guess we're going to get rid of both of those trains then. That one too, yep. Yep, you're going to go into the depot. Alright, let's see what happens with this one. Well, how am I supposed to get more stuff through? Like, we need the trains flowing pretty much constantly in and out of this station, and they're just not capable of carrying everything that they need to be carrying. I don't know why that one's sitting in the station. I guess it's probably just how long it takes for them to load and unload. Well, this wasn't a very exciting episode at all, was it? Mostly just watching me deal with the hassles of trying to get my trains evenly distributed. I bet we're going to run into these problems on all the other lines as well. But it's taking years and years to resolve them. I mean, we've been on this one for 4 years now, and we're still trying to resolve it. At least we don't have any other trains that are locked into their stations because I made them too long. Even now, I still feel like we have one too many trains on this line, because like there shouldn't be any waiting. If even the one train having to wait to get in that station is too much, because like the next train would be right behind it. Yeah. So, and that's that one right there that just got in there, huh? So that means we need to retire one more train. Actually, we'll retire this one. We'll let it get in there and sell off its stuff, and then we'll retire it. That doesn't, it feels like we're not getting as much stuff through on an annual basis as we were. I guess, well, shit, I can't even, I was going to say I could try to run 2 lines, like one food line and one oil line. And I guess we could do that because that train could go in while that train came out. There's no way that our throughput is as strong with, what do we have, like 4 trains running on this line now? We had like 9 or something before, 5. There's no way the throughput is as strong with 5 trains as it was before. And are they having to wait over here? Doesn't look like it. I mean, this train's going to have to slow down before it can go into the station, but it's not going to have to stop and sit there for a full cycle, and it didn't even have to slow down. Okay, so it looks like that one is running through pretty smooth. Our other major freight line is going to be, we have a couple of them over here. There's going to be the oil one here, which looks like it's holding up. Oh, that's the food one, okay, which is the one I was actually concerned about. So it looks like it's probably has 1 too many trains on it. No, it's running pretty close to correctly. This line is running properly, and I managed to keep these trains just short enough to where they're not going to be sticking out over the edge of the station, causing that problem. That's good. Still not running full though. And it looks like things are doing real well up here at our new on our new line. Not a whole lot of stuff sitting around, but we've got all 3 of those outgoing depots set up, one for each of the towns. I did go ahead and do the ridiculously long lines taking fuel to like Bentham and Bewdley. But you know, Bentham and Bewdley, they need fuel, just like everywhere else. I'm trying to click on the town name, would you? There you go, look at that. Bentham has got to appreciate that. It's growing. And Bewdley, and then my goal for this episode was to connect, oh, so much lag. My goal was to connect Howden up to passenger service this episode, but obviously that's not going to happen. This line seems to be very, very fine-tuned with the ingoing and outgoing trains. And our oil line, wow, a lot of lag, but look, oh my gosh, look at that. Is there anything I can do to adjust this traffic? Well, first off, I could upgrade that road. Wow, what a joke. All right, let's, I guess we should be trying to end this episode here, huh? But I'm going to set a little spur road right there. We're going to connect those up. And let's see if it takes some of that traffic off. It doesn't take some of that traffic off. Well, the whole point was to make it easier to get to that stop there. Maybe if I connect... Ah, there we go. Now they're starting to take it. All right, good job. But one thing I am going to do as well is go ahead and upgrade that road right there. Cool. That'll speed things up a little bit. But yeah, the cars using this highway definitely should increase the flow there. Still not really getting enough tools through on that. Or machine parts through on that. Anyways, we're going to call that the end of this episode. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. I know it was, you know, it was fun in like a puzzle solving kind of challenging sort of way. Like I didn't hate it or anything. I don't like that all these buses are... So that would indicate that we just have too many buses running on this line. So many things to continue trying to solve. But I need to end this episode, otherwise it will never end. I hope you've had a good time, and I thank you for subscribing. I'm glad you're here, episode after episode, and we will see you with the next one. I'll see you then. Bye.